people of the internet, I have discovered an abomination today. It started out as such a nice day. I went out to HMV, seeing as my game shop had closed, and before anyone makes a moaning how I said in my last couple of videos game would never close in my store, I was wrong. Mock me on the comment section below. See? Now, unfortunately for people other than me who like Devil May Cry, I went out and bought the HD collection. Whoopty-singaloo! Cheats don't work on it though. But I'll tell you one other thing that doesn't work on it though, that the game designers at Sony better patch up, or else I will come to their house and kill their children! Okay, what happened is this. I am a huge Devil May Cry fan. Huge. I went out specifically to buy this. Specifically. It's the same thing with Disgaea 3 that's coming out on the 20th of April. I'm going out to buy it for my Vita. Holy Christ, it's a Vita. Yes, it's freaking huge and it can't transfer videos on it, or else it causes your PS3 to freeze and then file get corruption. Yes, unfortunately I've noticed the one slight differential. When you connect it up, it's much like a laptop connects up to anything. You have to do the file manually and find it. And what happens is the touchscreen or something gets frozen if you've got a whole hard drive full of files like I have. Oh God. Okay, for those of you that don't know, I fill up a 320 gig hard drive in a day. But back to the main story about Devil May Cry. Now, those of you that love it, like I do, and have been waiting for this HD collection for months after it was due to be released, like Devil May Cry 5 is, or Devil May Cry Reboot, as they so like to call it, but the HD collection has one fatal flaw with it. Right, the worst game out of all, Devil May Cry 2, has, well, we all know what's wrong with Devil May Cry 2, I'm not going into that, but has the only one with the cutscenes that lip sync in time. Oh, Devil May Cry 3. Devil May Cry 3 has that stupid pause menu. Now, I'm not one to judge about the pause menu, but allow me just to say this. When you pause it, you go back to the old graphics. Now, I'm not one to judge about graphics, considering I don't take notice of that. But then, as soon as you press the pause button, say you put in the disc for the first time, the cutscenes come out a little bit lip syncing. Say you put in the game for the second time, the cutscenes come on time until you enter the game and go onto a cutscene that you haven't seen. It starts to unlip sync like 10 seconds ahead. Like if you were watching sorry Japan for moaning at you, but like if you were watching one of those Japanese movies, Kung Fu Bucks or anything like that. Yes, I'm aware of the title. I've just bought the other edition of it. You know, the one with the trailer at the end of it. Shit. Anyway, Devil May Cry 1. Oh God, Devil May Cry 1. What's wrong with Devil May Cry 1, you may ask? Well, let me think about that. Considering the matter of the fact is they took their time and liberty out to change everything of it. Yes, I'm aware, it's the same game as before. But you see, I've noticed two slight little differences between the original one and the remake. It is the sword. Now, people may actually argue about the sword what is the same. Well, I'm here to say that the sword isn't the same. When you start off, you have the alabaster sword, and then you get the Avalon sword, you get the Stinger in it. What they've done is they've switched the names around in the game. Also, if you notice in Devil May Cry 3 that Dante already has the Avalon sword, why does he need to get in? Okay, here's how the number order goes. 3, 1, 4, 2. And when 5 comes out, it goes 5, 3, 1, 4, 2. Don't argue, I've looked it up. I actually know the timelines. Yes, fuck me. Now, unorthodox with this is that you patch it. Or you do a game recall and take it back. In that case, I would like my 30 quid back. Because I did not pay 30 quid for lip singing horrible. Giving someone time, dub over me, you stupid bastards, on the internet. I am hilarious. Now, on top of everything otherwise, nothing really much has happened, and I'm just pissed off to high hell about Devil May Cry. And people on the internet, I know this doesn't warrant a proper full video rant about it, but I paid, look how much I paid for it, and then tell me that I didn't get my money's worth. I got a game that I love the cutscenes with the jester in him. I absolutely find them hilarious. Hey, how you doing, devil boy? Dances, shoots, I love them to bits. I love how he shoots the jester at the end. I love how Virgil falls to his honourable death with his knife. I plunged, killing the demon jester that has become full-powered. Spoiler alert, do not listen to that last bit. I have just used the Jedi mind trick. You are now all wiped out. But, if anything, try this game out and then tell me your thoughts about it. Because honestly, if it's just my disc, I can accept, I'll take it back and get a different disc. But if it is not just my disc and everybody else has it, I'm sorry about it. But that is unacceptable for a game designer to make that big a glitch in a game. Jak and Daxter HD collection doesn't have it. And that is my rant, and I am over my time limit.